Hello, welcome back to the Happiness in Between. I am going to share with you today some new to me things that I am really excited to try. I was going to order from the Nanami Cafe, I guess it's nanamipaper.com. I was going to order a couple items and I went there the other day and they were closed for a few weeks. So I posted and somebody was willing to sell me a couple that they were not using. So those came in the mail and I did already open those because I'm just having one of those weeks where I have tried to film several videos and I have just been sidetracked so many times in the middle of filming that I was ready to give up. But I wanted to share with you because I think what is in this package that just came today is something that will be used to house at least one of those Nanami notebooks. So I'm going to go ahead and share that and do it while I'm videoing so I can share that with you. And this is something I am really excited about and have been looking forward to. I owned a Sojourner. It's been a few months. One of my first notebooks. It was in an A6 size. And I was buying and selling to try because I do buy and sell in order to try notebooks, and I realized I would really enjoy the front pocket if I had a Sojourner. In looking at other people's notebooks and thinking about what I liked, and then I had hand-stitched leather tee, and I realized I really enjoy the front pocket. I thought if I purchase another Sojourner, because I did end up selling that first one, which was beautiful. It was the special brown, I think is what it's called, but it didn't have a front pocket. It was an A6 size, and I found my very favorite leather from Chic Sparrow in the A6 size, and I don't use a lot of A6. I prefer just using the one A6. So I like having what I'm going to use, and so I sold it. And this one came up for sale on the buy sell trade page, and I apologize, I don't have in front of me which leather it is. This is the natural, obviously, and then this one some of you might recognize who are more familiar with Sojourner. This is only my second Sojourner, and this is the B6 Slim, and obviously it is well loved, pre-loved. And you can see the leather is just beautiful. Very pretty. It's almost got a little bit of a reddish brown tint to it. Probably not as red as it's coming up on the video for me, but it is beautiful. Definitely does have red undertones to the brown though. Beautiful. And it is, I guess this is a combination, or hybrid maybe it's called, because it can be the traveler's notebook, but then also obviously has the folio. So I am excited because I have not tried the B6 Slim size. I've not tried, what I had was a folio. It wasn't the hybrid that can do both, and it didn't have the front pocket, and it was a much different leather. So the special brown is kind of much softer. This is a good bit, I don't want to call it stiff, but it is. Has more body to it than the other one did. And then even though it was a folio, my A6 was a folio in the special brown, it was very floppy. This one isn't floppy to me at all. So beautiful. And I wanted to try another Sojourner, and I've been trying to be careful with funds and not purchase things that I don't need, and not purchase things, trying to sell more than I'm buying. And so when this came up, it was just such a wonderful price, I think because it was pre-loved, and I am thrilled. It really is lovely. So I'll probably clean it up a little bit with baby wipe, I think is what's recommended a lot of times. And I might condition it as well. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really have anything. I might get some, I think Neat's, is it Neat's foot oil? Might be something that's recommended. So there is my Nanami Cafe note, and this one is the grid, and I did purchase one of the lined as well. So there's what the grid looks like in it, and you can see how nicely it fits in there. So I actually was hoping for a folio, and I don't mind at all that it gives me the option of using either, because I'm sure I will have times when I want to use my traveler's notebook inserts as well, or instead. So, but for a little while at least, I want to use my Nanami Cafe notes. So those are just perfect. So you can kind of see how nicely they fit in there. And I think there are probably a ton of other videos with the Nanami Cafe notes in the Sojourner, but wow, that is just that's really in there. It doesn't want to come out. There we go. So this is the cafe, and this one is the lined. And the paper is beautiful. Absolutely love. I love the quality of Japanese paper. So I actually think I'm going to leave the lined in here for right now, because I have been enjoying using a book about handwriting. I want to try and work on my handwriting a bit, so I think I'm going to use this one in here to work on my handwriting. So this is my beautiful Sojourner, and I will try and put in the notes to this video the leather, obviously the natural leather, but then the leather that it's made from in addition to the natural, because I cannot remember the name of this, and many of you probably do know what it's called, so you feel free to put that in the comments. But so there it is. I am so thrilled to be able to give some love and attention to this notebook and practice my handwriting in something a little smaller. I have an A5 that I practice in, but I don't like to take my A5s with me everywhere, and I feel like I can do that with this B6 Slim, especially in the Sojourner. Very compact, almost just folio, but this is the hybrid, so I could do either. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, I would love if you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And either way, I hope you have a wonderful week and that you enjoy all the little things that are the happiness in between. Thanks so much. Bye.